Hey everyone, Will Lance Fancy Gaming. So I made a dumb purchase. Uh, it's probably nostalgia and childhood. Yeah, before all that, subscribe, like, and share if you do enjoy it. Please support the channel in many ways. Sorry I haven't been making videos often because I have a month and a half old child now, and until he's able to sleep through the night, I can start making regular videos afterwards. Right now, I'm on dad duty from 8 at night to 8 in the morning because we will sleep through our baby crying when he screams bloody murder. Um, so I bought the StarCraft Founders Edition. It's like $669, plus $20 shipping, close to 700 bucks, give or take. Uh, I bought it. We'll be looking at the miniatures and so forth. What I'll be getting. It will be arriving on May 2026. That's when the actual Founder Edition will be shipped out. So hopefully I'll get it on my birthday. I usually buy a big piece of miniatures once a year, and I start building that thing hopefully once a year. Hope if my child lets me build it in many ways for it, but I do a lot more shorts at night because due to doing the child wake between 10 to 30 minutes to an hour, 2 hours. Sometimes I'm lucky I get 4 hours of doing stuff at night. I sleep during the days. I go to school my last semester and so forth. If you want to do support, please check out the Patreon. There's nothing right there right now. I am playing around with AI due to the fact that it saves me a lot of time, and I do want to review several AI software that's out there that are a piece of garbage. And for me, AI is a tool. I'm not going to use AI to try to make a profit, in my opinion. I think it's kind of dumb how data centers doing, destroying everything. I don't really support that. Right now, everything, how the marketing is right now with job and stuff like that. So I'm going to have to learn a newer skill to get a job to provide for my family and my kid. But hopefully I can do this full time. It's been over 5 years in many ways. All right, so we'll be looking at StarCraft miniatures that I bought, and also want to cry in many ways because it is $670 plus 2690 plus tax over 700 bucks on the credit card too. I tried canceling it too. You can't cancel it on the actual site. Oh, that's my pastel Carnifex for it. But there you go. Anyways, I did use it on my credit card, and but yeah, it is one of those things that I kind of got scared because I really wanted this game. I played this game almost every single day. I forged my dad's name on schoolwork note back then in the 90s, early night in elementary. Your teacher will have you write down what your homework is for the day, and the bottom will have your teacher's signature. So I forged my dad's signature, right? Never, don't get a call from the teacher. And when it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, freaking I play StarCraft 1 and Brood War all day long online, decimating people. I could make carriers, mass carriers in 11 minutes, mass uh, um, battle cruisers in 11 minutes. I maxed it. I'm one of those a-hole player that will build proton cannons around your base when you start building, while I start closing you in and building on your base and killing you slowly. I'm that type of asshole. I do Zerg rushes and so forth. I play StarCraft 2 a lot. It's just I just don't really have a lot of time to play it as much. So this is the Founder Edition. Comes with everything that they made. Uh, that's what they said. Okay, everything that they make for it. So I get the Protoss, Zerg, and the Terrans. I wish they had more heavy units like the siege tank for the Terrans. I hope they make the aircrafts too, like the Valkyrie, the Observators. I hope they had a Ghost in this too, but no. But I think they'll put Ghost in later. Um, this image is kind of small, but let me see if I can make it bigger. Hopefully that helps in many ways. So we're gonna go through each boxes of it, and oh, that make it might make it better. No, no, there's a Protoss starter set. I might have to go, one by one on this. Ooh, ooh, there you go. I don't know why. Hopefully this will make it a lot more bigger. Wow, this not as big as I thought they would be. I just guess, we got I think that's not zero two. That's Artemis and Pylons. Artemis is dead from the first one. He got combined with the I think that's Artemis, right? Which one got combined with the Hive Lord and end of Brood War? Man, I had to replay it again. I forgot the name. Artemis and the Pylons. I think they'll have the warp teleportation from the gates. I saw the cards for it as well. But yeah, this looks ridiculously awesome. Although I think Artemis is a newer character from StarCraft 2. Not StarCraft 2 in this thing as well. Um, so here we got Stalker. I was sad they didn't have Dragoons, man. Dragoons were the bomb back in the days. But the models are good, squeaky clean. Um, but yeah, you get like these plastic overviews, clear plastics and stuff. I know there are people already made STL files of StarCraft miniatures on Cult 3D. If you want to go and snag a lot of them, like I have, like Siege Take, Ultralisk, Mutalisk, Lurkers, Banelings. I don't think there's Banelings in this one. It is one of those things because you can probably able to find someone proxying the rules cards to add them in for it. That's what I would do personally. We're not gonna look at all of it. Um, Zealots. I don't remember this character, Adept. It wasn't one. I think it was like one or two characters of it in two for it, but I was never able to build these units while playing multiplayer on two that I remember. I might be wrong. If you guys do, know, let me know. I gotta replay StarCraft 2 online and see what I miss. Raynor, Jim Raynor, on her space in his space marine outfit, and the point defense drone. I would like to see him in the what's that freaking motorcycle thing called that had spider mines. I would like to see him in that more than the space marine his space marine suit. Um, that's personally me. But in the newer ones, he was in the space marine suit. Then he was in on the battle cruiser as well. I don't know if they're gonna bring big units for it, but I'm ready. I'm not gonna paint the skull. I want to see his face. I'll paint the skulls in the Space Marines. We got the Goliaths, man. They're the Goliath. They should have the siege tank. Man, that shit has so much range in many ways. Yeah, rockets were only useful to air attacks, but not ground attacks in the game. So I don't know how they're gonna do it. Medics. So I'm interested in how they're gonna heal. I don't know if I'm gonna do original color or I'm gonna change it. Usually I pick like red for these units in the color coding section. Marauders, they're cool. I wish they had the fire bat. Um, I probably ain't able to convert one into a fire bat. I gotta see because I don't think they look too different. I would say for the fire bat, I think you can actually drill some of these and kit bash a lot of them. And I bet you they're gonna make someone's gonna make a Colt 3D a parts to convert this into a fire bat. Marines. I remember making mass Marines. Those were days. The shields. I never actually had upgrade weapons for the Marines. I used regular bullets. Never used pistols. Never had the ability to throw grenades, so you guys should be able to do all that in the miniature. So that's actually pretty cool. Let's see how that works. We got Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades, and the Omega Worm. That looks like a giant sphincter hole. Don't put your little meat sack in there or your meat log. You're probably gonna have a really, really, really bad day for that. Kerrigan looks good. Um, hmm, we got the StarCraft Queen for it. I wonder if because StarCraft Queen is really good if you have a hive to produce more larvae, and I wonder if the game makes it so that you can produce more larvae and more units for it. You got the roach. I don't care about roaches to me. It's like, eh. You get the zerglings. Yeah, freaking awesome, awesome, awesome. Hydralisk. I'm surprised they don't have lurkers for their upgrade pieces as well. Oh man, oh man. You got Dark Templars. There's Zertools in here. Mm, Then we have the High Archon of Dark. We don't have the High Archon, Dark Archon, and the High Templars in this. The High Templars with the magnetic electrical stuff, and there's Zeratul promo miniatures. I'll be getting this too. But I would like to know if they're going to make more units. I wonder if they sell a good bit amount. Here's the terrain piece. I think they're gonna make. I think there's like more terrain piece in the Founder Edition as well. Um, but I could go on 3D print. I bet they have a whole bunch of stuff for Protoss. I know they have a lot of Zerg terrains. You can actually convert a lot of the Tyranids into Zergs. Well, basically, Games Workshop came up to Blizzard like, hey, can we make your StarCraft into a miniature? Then they said no, so they made Warhammer. So that's how it happened. Because before they were making D&D minis, um, and Civil War minis back in the days. I got a couple of them in the garage. But I also want to they're going to make the fourth faction as well, the hybrid of the Protoss and the Zergs. But anyhow, let me know what you guys think. I'll put the link down to the site. You know, and it'll be made in Poland. I don't know how long it's going to take to ship and what's happening around the world. Well, anyhow, subscribe, like, and share. I'll talk to you guys next time.